just kind of got worse and worse over the next 4 hours. And by about midnight on the 26th, my pain level went to like 12 out of 10. So I called up the head of the guy who was running control for the night shift. I was like, mate, something's wrong. It's like real wrong. We got the docs still there. He's like, yeah, docs are still here at the med center. Can you get to us? I was like, mate, I don't know. Like I'm in real proper pain here. Something's wrong. He's like, look, get to the reception of the hotel. I'll come in a van and pick you up and we'll get you to the docs. They can have a look at you. Found me passed out at the front of the hotel at the reception there because I was like, the pain, mate, was horrendous.
Yeah.
Gets me in the van, gets me to the med center. Get in there. I'm on a gurney laying down. The doc comes. He's like, look, we'll give you some pain meds. If it sort of subsides in the next hour or so, it's probably like gallstones or something and you'll be fine. And, you'll be right.
Yeah.
If not, hospital, like something serious is going on. Yeah, 90 minutes later, no good, nothing. Like the pain meds they gave me took it from like a 10 to a 9. Like did nothing. I'm just, horrendous pain, man.
Yeah.
So we're in an ambulance into the hospital, which, so Langkawi is off the coast of Malaysia. So it's like a little island. It's just a bunch of resorts and stuff like that. It's just a holiday island in Malaysia.
Yeah.
This hospital's a district hospital. Like it's not a hospital.
Scary thing about it, anywhere like that, right?
Yeah. Oh, mate.
I mean, they're not third world, are they? Like,
probably.
Yeah.
Like some parts would be for sure.
Yeah. By the sounds of it,
Yeah.
what you're saying before.
Mate. Yeah. So we're so I'm in this hospital. I've got horrendous pain. I'm there for a couple of hours, get an X-ray. Like, not sure what's going on. Had a guy on the controls like, yeah, mate, look, I got to get back to the office because we got to run night shift still. The head of the contract will be in to see you in a couple of hours. So she cruised in at like 5 the next morning. By this point, like 2, like 5:30, she cruised in the next morning. She's like, where's old mate? Gone. She's like, the fuck? Like, he should be here with you. They can handle night shift. But anyway, that aside, she's like arguing with the doctor. She was great. Like she took control of it, argued with the doctors to get a CT scan and find out what's going on. Finally get me in for the CT scan. The doctor comes out. He's like, yeah, look, you need major surgery. Looks like your bowel and your small intestine are both perforated and are leaking on the insides. And she just looked at me and she's like, we're not doing surgery here, Jake. She's like, if you have surgery here, you're either dying on that table or you're going to be fucked for life. Like,
because this is still at the...
Yeah, this is like a district hospital.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Which you'd think would still be all right, but here it would be all right.
Well, for that sort of major surgery...
even that sounds pretty intensive,
the surgeon they're going to have is just going to be a general surgeon.
Oh, fuck.
It's not going to be a specialist on what I need. It's just going to be a general surgeon
and
who's having a crack.
She's telling you that and why you're coherent, sort of. Right.
Oh, yeah. It's still in horrendous pain. She goes, look, we're going to get you in a chopper. That's the first point. Luckily, I didn't have travel insurance because I didn't need it because the production company had it.
I was going to say, lucky you were employed and on that because even that would have been a huge thing.
Yeah. So they covered it, the cost, thank God for that.
Jesus.
She gets on, it's Chinese New Year and we got 2 monsoons off the coast. So the chopper is not coming. They're like, no, we can fly him out tomorrow morning. We can fly in because of the weather. We can't fly. And she's like, he'll die before then. Like, we cannot wait. So what are we going to do? They're like, I don't know. Figure it out. So she goes, all right, next plan. We had a working relationship with the local police. They have agreed, like the head of commissioner of police, whatever, has agreed to get their police boat to us, load you on and get you to the mainland from there. And then we'll get you in an ambulance and try and get you to KL. So I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing this little sarong thing that doesn't tie up properly. They've got me on a stool on this police boat, like I'm bracing with the sort of awning there, trying to hold myself and brace against the impacts. I've got my phone and my piss bag in the hand because I got a catheter in.
Yeah.
And I'm holding up the sarong so I'm not just bare assing it on this police boat. And we take off and it's about an hour to get across. It's open ocean. There's like a monsoon off the coast, so it's choppy and we're doing like Mark 3. Every impact is just agony, like horrendous. We get 10 minutes like into this journey and the doc's like, hey mate, have you got your passport and like the CT scans and stuff from the hospital? And I was like, no, like I thought you had that stuff. He's like, no, she's still got it on the mainland, so we have to flip around and come back and get that stuff. So then I'm holding my passport, my phone, my piss bag and the sarong and bracing an hour and 10 minutes across the open ocean. I'm getting slapped in the face with waves, like salt water just hitting me. I'm just It's like, mate, kill me now. Like at
this
this
could
point,
almost not get
Yeah.
any worse.
Yeah. yeah, we finally land in the mainland. They get me off. They put me straight onto a stretcher, and they're like wheeling me through the terminal. And every Malaysian is looking at like, what's going on with the weird white guy? It's like, I'm just like,
Yeah, they normally like that anyway
Yeah.
without all the other
Yeah,
additives.
exactly. It's like in this back of this ambulance, which is like a Fastways high ace van. Like it's this small little, not a proper size ambulance.
Okay, third world.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly. So, and the doctor, Dr. Jan, goes, look, we have two options. We can go to Penang, which is like 2 hours drive, or we can try and get to KL. If you get to KL, we'll be going straight to the private hospital where the surgery team knows you're coming. They're on standby. They're like waiting for you to get this done. He's like, but you're the patient. Like it's your choice. What do you want to do? And I was like, fuck, like I'm just in so much pain. I was like, mate, what would you do? He goes, I'd go to KL. He goes, I think your vitals are strong enough that we'll be able to get there. I think it's okay, but it's a 4-hour drive. And he's like, if you dive and your vitals start going down, we know the hospital's along the road. We will just pull into like the closest tertiary hospital and you'll go straight into surgery and we'll try and like you should be okay. But I think you'll be all right. I think we'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, okay,
Yeah.
let's go to KL. So it's pissing down rain by this point, storming. We're doing about 150 on the highway, lights and sirens for 4 hours. We get maybe 2 hours in, smoke break. We pull over a servo for fuel, but they stop to get some food and have a smoke break. And I'm like, line back this thing. Guys, is
dying
this
on your
is this the
on your
priority?
death stool.
Yeah. Like, is this the priority, guys? Can we eat when we get there, or yeah? So we keep going. We get there into the hospital maybe like 10:30 on the night of the 27th. The doctor comes and sees me, the surgeon, finally gets morphine, so pain goes to 0. Like, thank God. He goes, look, CT scan wasn't good. We got to get you another CT scan. I can't see what's on it. I'm like, oh. So the previous CT scan had shown the bowel perforation, the small intestine perforation, but also a mass that they didn't know what it was. He's like, could be fluid, could be a tumor. You might need chemo. We don't know. Could be anything. So I'm just like, my life's over. Like,
so that hour to go back was a waste. Well, passport, right? But
yeah. So I go in for another CT scan. I got to drink all these cups of fluids. I got to throw dye in my arm. I get a tube up the arse for like the 5th time. Like, I don't know if it's a weird Malaysian doctor thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the amount of times that people put something in my ass, like, it's like, is this necessary? Did we not get it all in the last time? Like,
lucky
seriously?
You gave me the morphine.
Yeah. Oh. So it's like a tube with fluid and stuff. And then by this point, it's maybe like 1:30. I get wheeled back into the room and the surgeon comes rushing. He's like, I've just got the results. He's like, you're going to the OR right now. They're prepping it. Let's go. Like, you need surgery now. You're septic. So we go down and I wake up like, I think it was about 2:30 that the surgery started. And I woke up at like 7 the next morning, like groggy. And he's like, oh, telling me, it was okay. Like, you're alive. Like, everything's going to be fine. We'll see what happens from here.
Yeah.
It's like, I think your mother and sister are coming. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I think they're here. And I was like, oh, no. That's the head of the contract. She's great. But no, I'm not related to her. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure they're yours. And like maybe an hour later, they come mumbling in. And I was like, out of nowhere. So it was good. I was in hospital for about a week recovering. Yeah. I got a nice big scar on me now. It was about 6 weeks ago.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a gig to take in Malaysia.
Oh, bro. Ruined the trip.
Oh, yeah. Or gives you a story.
Oh, look, it's a story.
Yeah, it's a story, all right.